Justice League issue 27 sees Martian Manhunter remember the dream of him being captured by the humans, running tests on the young Martian. He remembers how the lead scientist, Lionel Luthor, had mental blocks, preventing him from getting into his mind, but there was one willing to help him, his son Lex. Manhunter stirs from the memory, finding himself trapped by the real-life Lionel Luthor. He tries to escape, not letting the fear he feels encapsulate him. He breaks free, attacking Lionel, wanting to know how Luthor is alive. He's not, however, as Lionel is just a robot decoy, meant to cage Manhunter. However, there are easier ways to do so. Manhunter is suddenly blasted from behind and covered in fire, confronted by an Amazobot. Professor Ivo takes to the screens, saying that he is the one the Legion turn to bring the Justice League to their knees, ordering Amazo to cage Manhunter. The rest of the Justice League meanwhile head to Nil, home of the Monitors. At least it was before the final crisis. John thought that they were looking for one Monitor, and Forger confirms they are. He says that the multiverse was once infinite, but thanks to a crisis set in motion by the Anti-Monitor, it collapsed into a single universe, until yet another crisis shattered it back into a multiverse, only this time not infinite, but into 52 universes, and the original Monitor was reborn, but he was splintered between them. He began reforming himself into one being when the Dark Multiverse attacked. Manhunter confronts the team, telling the team he came to Nil for the Monitor Sphere since it could give them the answers to get the judges to help heal their world. Forger wonders why they would heal the world when it can't heal itself like it should. Ma knows the multiverse is worth saving and he won't let it die. Batman then tells him to fight with them to save it, but he cannot since last time he tried, infinite worlds died. He knows Barry knows of this the most since he was killed during the crisis. Barry can only partly remember what he's talking about as the Monitor hopes that they realize how powerful Perpetua is and what hope do they have in stopping her, but Superman says that the hope is that together they can make a difference. Forger says that he didn't think it would work either, but he is trying and wants his brother to help him as well, offering him a place on the Justice League. Monitor agrees, but there is still another one they need to turn to their side, their brother the Anti-Monitor, who is in the Antimatter universe on Quad. Ivo meanwhile has begun his tests on Manhunter, telling the hero he's been working for the Legion since Luthor approached him with the body of Brainiac in hopes he can blend man and machine together. As payment, Luthor gave Ivo his father's life's work in order for him to solve the problem of the apex predator, the hybrid combination of human and Martian DNA, the secrets which now reside in Manhunter. Suddenly, Amazo is destroyed by Hawkgirl, who frees John as more Amazobots are activated and attack. Mera meanwhile tells Shane she doesn't know where her parents are and how long they'll be gone, as Atom reports about a hypertime problem involving dinosaurs. Leaving the boy, Mera races off to help Ryan as Starman approaches the young Martian, asking what's bothering him. The boy says that he isn't sure if he really exists, since he's technically from a fake timeline. Starman pinches him, proving to the boy that he is indeed real. He tells the boy that he's plugged into the energies of the multiverse and Shane is made from possibility, and possibility indeed does exist. He wonders if the boy wants to help him with his problems, so the two head off to continue Starman's work. Manhunter and Hawkgirl meanwhile continue to destroy the Amazobots, as Manhunter tells Kendra that Ivo was unbuilding the Amazobots, looking to make something else, and he needed Manhunter's body for his DNA for the apex predator, Lionel's name for Perpetua's hybrid army of immortal weapons of death. They soon find the hybrids that Ivo has been building, hundreds of them. John flies into a rage, grabbing Ivo and demanding to know where Luthor is. Ivo, however, is just a robot decoy, confirming that Lex is in fact dead, since he saw it with his own two eyes. With the battle over, Kendra tells him reinforcements are on the way and they will take the hybrids into custody. Leaving the burning house, Manhunter says that he can't come back yet, since he needs to keep looking for Lex. Kendra refuses to let him go, since he has responsibilities now, like a son to care for. She knows he wants to try and save Lex, even if there's a small part of him somewhere still out there, but all he's left behind is death and destruction, and everything he has done has led the world to fall to doom. Manhunter suddenly knows they are being watched by something, spotting a drone that lands in front of them. The drone thanks them for clearing up its mess, and the two recognize the voice as it projects a hologram of Lex Luthor, who has an offer for Manhunter. Justice League issue 27 continued to build towards the team's big mission to stop Perpetua by recruiting another monitor to their ranks, while Manhunter continues his detective work on trying to track down Lex Luthor. I love how the story is being laid out and how it's connecting up all of the past huge events from DC's history, like Crisis of Infinite Earths, Final Crisis. All these crises are connected up to this event, which is really awesome. Can be very confusing at times, but both Scott Snyder and here James Tynion have laid it out in a way that kind of makes sense and is trying to make sense of it all, because there was a time there where it was pretty confusing. So setting it out in like a timeline that makes sense and that people can look at and reference is really cool. I'm looking forward to the ending of this part of the story and the prospects of Luthor offering Manhunter what he wants, and how hopefully his allegiances will be tested, and whether he'll go against the League and help Luthor, what the consequences of that will be. I'm going to give this issue a 9 out of 10.
Hey everyone, thanks for watching my newest video. If you enjoyed it, you might also like to check out my other reviews here on my channel. You can also follow me on various social media platforms like Twitter by searching Matt_FOS, or even join the Comic Multiverse Discord server and chat with other comic book fans, including myself and Joel from Cape Joel. Want cheap comics and trades? Head over to the book depository with the link in the description to get the cheapest trades and comics around, along with free shipping anywhere in the world. Until next time, this has been Matt of the Fortress of Solitude. Thank you so much for watching.